Ladies and gentlemen, you are once again joined by your hero. More of that stellar content I know you love. The fuck? Oh. Alrighty, back to business. Alright, so now we have access to different weapon types. Which is neato. I could also use all these moon flowers to heal if need be. There we go. There's quite a few of these bad boys. I'll collect them after the stream. I don't want to sit here for like 20 minutes fucking planting shit. I learned my lesson the first time, thank you very much. As long as I don't have to farm, we'll be good.
I feel confident the child still lives.
Of course she does.
We get to play as the same dude, but bigger now. Big Nier? Yeah, this game has a time skip. Ain't that weird? And now he's... I mean, he's still the same dude, just older.
I decided a long time ago that Popola was too important and beautiful to worry about shades and the like. She trusts me to keep the library secure.
False hope is better than no hope at all, I suppose.
He hot, no homo. How we doing tonight, Sylvius? Neville and Popola went back home. So I ran around singing songs as loud as I could. Then that got weird and scary, so I stopped. Oh my. Oh, we're gonna see some of the journal entries that are a bit more depressing. There's Kaine frozen in perpetuity. So I'm glad to hear it. I ended up streaming a little later today precisely because I was in the middle of my workout. It's okay, we'll get her out of there. Eventually. It'll take time. Like all things. Oh wow, she looks the same.
Look at you. I think you've grown even taller.
Yeah? It's hard for me to tell anymore. But you haven't changed a bit, Popola. What's your secret?
I see your flattery skills are improving as well.
No, it's true. You look the same as the day I first met you.
Okay, now you're just embarrassing me. Anyway, here. This is from Emil.
Hi, Dingus, it's me, Emil. Sorry I've been quiet for so long. You and Vice still getting along alright? Are you still using big words and making everyone feel dumb? I bet he is. Anyway, I recently stumbled upon some records of my helpless in curing Kaine's petrification. Would you mind coming here to take a look?
Well, well. Perhaps the time has come to save Kaine.
I take it this means you'll be leaving the village.
Sorry. I know the shades have been rough lately.
It's okay. Go. Just be careful.
Yeah, apparently shades are now coming out like en masse. I never partaken on such activities. Also, yeah, the journal entries we're getting seem a little bit more depressing. But we still have Yona on the pause screen, so that's nice. Or loading screen. Ah, yes, it's time.
Oh man, I'm in a heap of trouble now.
What's the problem?
Well, I was distracted while I was cooking and sort of started a fire. Now I can't make the repairs without a bunch of parts, but the only place you can find that much scrap is in the junk heap.
There we go. Now we're cooking.
Yeah, that's bad news, all right.
You sure? We'll have to bring in a whole bunch of robots and take it from them, so Ain't exactly safe.
Sure.
All the more reason to entrust the task to us.
This won't be our first time in the junk heap.
Thanks. I need 1 memory alloy, 10 titanium alloys, and 10 broken motors.
Wow, that's a lot. But okay, we'll be back in a while.
That is 10 fucking titanium alloys? Really? Yeah, things seem a bit more depressing now. What was it? Shades are on the rise. Those journal entries. Because remember, the only journal entries I was getting, occasionally we get those weird black ones from the years 2008 and up. And then, like, really positive but somewhat depressing journal entries from Yona. So I think now we're going to start to see the journal entries that were less than all smiles from Yona.
Hey, you haven't seen any thieves around, have you?
No, first I've heard of it.
They don't take a lot, but when they strike, it's always food.
Maybe I can help.
Well, I'd certainly appreciate it.
Do you have a plan? Or are we going to walk up to every person we see and shake them until stolen vegetables fall from their pockets?
Fucking. There's a bug in here.
Let's try asking around the village. Thieves in the village. Can't believe it.
One could call it a sign of the times. Rare is the man who steals out of choice, as opposed to need.
Just the person I wanted to see.
What's up?
Our water wheel is on its last legs.
This is a wise thought on your part. That wheel is a machine of not insignificant age. Better to repair it now than wait until it fails completely.
I suppose we'd all be in trouble if it broke.
Replacing the axle and the paddleboards should suffice for now. I believe the strange thing store in Facade should have everything we need.
All right. We'll head there when we have a minute.
Thank you. And while you're gone, I'll track down someone to do the actual repair work.
I love punishing innocent characters. Well, I think he also puts it to the point where so far the story has been relatively positive and like happy-go-lucky in the first half, but I have a feeling the second half things aren't gonna be so hot. Albeit, you know, like, we're still trying to help people and save the day. Like, we're doing good things. But I think the point still stands that bad things happen to good people. There's no denying that. Also, I couldn't tell if that was a gnat or a mosquito, because if it's a mosquito, I'm gonna be real fucking pissed.
We've been dealing with a wave of robberies lately. We've been dealing with...
Some kids like to play in the northern the shopping district.
Let me guess, if I talk to a certain someone, money is gonna go missing from my pocket.
I hear it's 2 thieves working as a team. I hear it.
Wait a sec, is this the old man and his idiot son again?
A robbery? I did catch a glimpse of a pint-sized fellow moving suspiciously through the shadows.
Judging by what we found, we're dealing with 2 thieves.
Remember the pair of brothers that loiter near the water wheel?
Let's go have us a little chat.
God, I wouldn't want to piss off Dingus. I mean, like, he's a twink, but at the same time, like, he's proven time and time again to be one of the only people who could, like, beat some serious ass. Also, yeah, I fucking hate mosquitoes, man. The water wheel, so... Okay, a different water wheel.
Oh, it's you,
There it is. That's the water wheel. Yeah, sorry. Now I feel like my fucking skin's crawling. Alright, so there's some hooligan running around. Let's go beat up children. We do it so well. Oh, would you look who it is?
Are you 2 the ones behind the recent robberies?
You must already know if you're asking like that.
Your tone betrays your guilt. Confess. Confess now, lest the rage of Grimoire Vice fall upon you.
Okay, we did it. My brother and me.
Why?
'Cause Dad told us to.
Your own father demanded that you steal.
This guy sounds like a real piece of work. Where is he now?
Probably in the tavern.
Got it.
Well, time to go beat him. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of disciplinary violence. That's my favorite kind. I think scientists invented some kind of genetically modified skeeter that can't reproduce and introduce them. Yeah, well, the thing is, they're a part of the ecosystem, and you can't make changes on that big a scale without, like, damaging something else. Because remember, to all things, a balance.
Hey, you have a pair of sons?
Huh? What's it to you, huh? Why you gotta ask me all these questions?
You're forcing your own kids to commit crimes?
Crimes? No, it's not like that. I just told him to go find some food for the family. Now shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Bunch of no good meddlers.
Our time is wasted on this drunken scoundrel.
What a sad excuse for a father.
How shall we explain this to the client?
We'll tell him the truth. Then we'll figure out what to do with the kids.
Which job should I give you first?
Why do I have a feeling we're gonna
Come
have
back whenever.
a lot of quests to do all of a sudden?
Did you find the culprit?
Okay, that's it. This thing fucking dies now. Okay, I think I got him. What was it? Fuck the ecosystem. We're in charge. Damn straight. Become as gods. Jump into a volcano. I still remember the days of living sacrifices. Maybe that's where we went wrong. Maybe that's why climate change is happening. We just not enough people in volcanoes.
Yeah, but it's complicated.
A pair of children driven to steel by an abusive father? Well, I certainly didn't expect this.
They shouldn't have stolen from you, but I don't think they're entirely at fault here.
Agreed. I'll talk to the other shopkeepers and make sure they understand.
Thanks. Oh, and I also think we should get them away from their father.
Not sure who could take them. Folks are barely getting by as it is. But let me spread the word and see what we can figure out. Ah, yes, your fee. Well, us shop owners passed the hat and came...
There we go.
Using children as tools of thievery. Unthinkable.
I can't believe this happened in our village. Things are more desperate than I knew.
If we hope to restore the lives of the villagers, we must cull as many shades as we can.
Yeah.
So the answer is, once again, to kill everything and everyone. I am okay with this. Let's go talk to Emil first while we're here. Romanian gameplay.
Curse these tired old bones.
Oh, wait. He probably sells weapons. The Axe of Beholding. These are strong-ass weapons, jeez.
Blacksmith.
That is a very strong axe. I love how the sword, by default, just ends up being, like, the best in class. Sunrise was my... The flower wasn't in any Devola's books, so she said I could name it whatever I want. And maybe I'll name it after Dingus. I like that idea. They were not kidding. That's a lot of fucking shades. Okay, ass whooping time then. Okay, so I assume this is where the meat of the gameplay was. The first half was relatively peaceful in terms of, like, actual combat. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's a lot of you assholes. I mean, they're still not worth much, but... Okay. Sunrise was my favorite weapon. I mean, they deserve it. They're evil. This is justified. Okay, so the heavy attacks on the spear are actual heavy attacks. Fucking hell. Okay, you know, let's just pop them all. Fuck subtlety.
Welcome, sirs.
Oh, hey there, guys.
Hey, Emil. It's been a while. And, you haven't aged a day.
Oh, yeah. I'm sort of special that way.
Huh. Fair enough.
Anyway, I hear you found a lead on undoing the petrification curse.
Yes. Take a look at this.
Following the what is it? Planned Snow White archival storage. 2026. Following the recent incident with number 6, we've decided to establish an archival room. This room will hold records on the methods used to control and or cancel all forms of magic, including petrification and bestial transformation, as well as other projects to move forward. Specifically, this should make it easier to complete a long-term storage solution for number 6, so let's proceed with our work on number 7. All employees are required to keep the courtyard entrance to this new room secure. Failure to do so is grounds for termination.
There's a section of this manor called the planning room.
You think this room will let you harness the ability to control all forms of magic, correct?
Actually, yeah.
Or even if it doesn't, something there might point us in the right direction.
So where is this planning room?
There's an entrance in the courtyard.
Good. Let's go find it.
Oh, Emil's with us. Nice. He seems like a nice kid.
If this room truly contains the power to control all magic, I can use it to cure my eyes.
If we could heal both Emil and Kaine at once, it would be quite an achievement.
Something about the planning room, so I assume...
Two birds with one, stone, as they say.
Wow, Weiss. I didn't think you cared.
Perhaps this tome is getting a bit sappy in his old age.
He really is like a grumpy uncle. What year is it now? That's actually a good question. I think it's in like the 3300s. Like a lot of time has passed.
Right around here somewhere.
This is...
Also, 3's Demon Dragon was a pain in the ass. It mentioned it at the start of the game. I don't remember, though, and I don't have any documents. Or do I? 3340, so this is 1,300 years. And considering this is 5 years, we're in 3345. 1,300 and... Give me a sec. I'm thinking. So I think it was 2008 that Kaim came here. But yeah, a lot of time has passed. I do like the fact they acknowledge that like characters don't age because it's a video game.
Warning. This facility... I can't read the rest. Something about a seal?
If someone bothered to attach a warning to this room, I doubt they will appreciate us forcing our way inside.
Emil, you okay? What's wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing. I'm fine.
What do you mean they don't age? Well, I mean, like, Dingus aged, but Emil's the same.
With Emil. Take care not to stray too far from him.
Right.
Oh, this looks interesting. Ah, an isometric. Turn for the weird. Yeah, well, they acknowledge that everyone else didn't age. Only Dingus aged. Oh, boy. We are now playing a roguelike. Why is there a factory below Emil's house? That's a good question. This whole manor is pretty sus. Honestly, because he's been here for a while. And if he doesn't age, then I take it that he's basically immortal. So no one knows how long he's just been chilling here. Okay, so I do have control of the camera. And a lot of shades are in this place. Yeah, the shades just kind of appear out of, like, thin fucking air. Find a program unless you play old browser Flash games. Oh, what program do you use to run Flash stuff? Oh, there it is. Wait a second. That means there might have been shit that we missed. Fang of the Twins. Okay, it's not that good.
Emil is falling behind.
Adding more depth to song. Yeah, this is the first experience for me. Fuck. Oh, and we're starting to get, like, verses and words that are actually super powerful. Jeez. Very nice. Anything in this hallway? I feel like I'm trying to play Project Zomboid or something. Good job, Neil. Just fucking wipe these assholes.
Emil is for.
Yeah, it is kind of sus that there's a giant fucking factory underneath the boy's house.
What's this? Scrap of paper.
Thank you, Jade. I assume that was a bot. We've completed the initial research in a number... Oh, this is from 2025. 25 years after Kaim's arrival. We've completed the initial research into number 6 and are ready to initiate the startup experiment in the coming days, as this will likely mark a great leap forward in Gestalt research. The National Weapons Research Laboratory has made the completion of number 6 project its top priority. Budgets for all other projects are to be frozen effective immediately.
This used to be some manner of magical research facility.
This must have been where I was...
Emil!
I'll be okay. Sorry for the trouble.
Well, I'm just glad someone's making a record of all those Flash games, Jade, because that was a big part of, you know, the times for the last 20 years. I miss the age of feudalism. Don't we all? Don't worry, I too enjoyed having no food or rights. Alright, there's so many of you shitboxes. Just die. There we go. I meant the game called Feudal. Ooh, that's a good one. How's this play? This is a lot better. So I am enjoying this a lot more than I enjoyed Drakengard 3. I will say that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting all the endings. I wonder how... I do really have to wonder how things are going to change. Because, like, I understood how things changed in the previous games. But I gotta wonder what choices Dingus can make in order to change the events that have occurred. I assume we'll find out more as things go on. So far, we're piecing things together slowly, because shit's just kind of been happening to us. This is changing from, you know, save the local medieval village simulator to, oh shit. Now we actually have to do things and fight people and damage things. Mason's a Drakengard 1 enjoyer. I was. Also a very important side quest. I heard auto Steam port is shitty. Yeah, I was kind of worried about getting to Automata because I heard about the performance issues. I think we tried to stream it before a long time ago and it ran fine. Oh shit. Sorry, boys. What an interesting place. I'm gonna say, is it capped at like 60 FPS? Because that's really all I need. There we go, got rid of those mooks. Oh shit. We're gonna get jumped when I go towards that door. Yeah, there it is. Wow, we are cooking. Maybe with these higher drop rates, I could finally get some titanium alloy. Isn't as good as it could be, but there's a fan mod. Yeah, I thought they had an update that fixed a majority of that. There we go. Oh shit. Guess we're just doing this one the old-fashioned way. Well, that was nice. Had the laptop with the bad power brick, and he would sit that in the freezer. Ah, yes, I remember those days. We'd be trying to stream X Anima, and my shit would start overheating, so the stream quality would lower. So I had to take my power brick and stick it in the fucking freezer so it didn't overheat. God damn, what are all these? It's like they were running experiments and shit down here. The question is, how did Shades get in here? Automata is the best game ever created. Ah, big fan, I take it. I am looking forward to it, I'll say that much. Good night, Seahorse. Is the camera like this? God, no. No, Drakengard 3 plays more like a traditional hack and slash with like scripted on-rails aerial segments. I feel like the dragon combat was a lot worse in Drakengard 3. I feel like... okay, you're going to hate me for this, but Drakengard 1 had the best aerial combat. I actually really enjoyed the aerial combat in Drakengard 1. I mean, Drakengard's ground combat was terrible, but its aerial combat was pretty damn good. Yeah, I was going to say, I have a lot of experience with isometrics. Remember, I used to play X-Anima, and X-Anima is isometric. So I got really good at camera control in order to, like, not fuck me in the middle of combat. Yeah, there's an entire experimental facility down here. You fucking shitbox. I see how it is. Well, he's dead now. Only the junk heap in this factory. Yeah, the junk heap does have a couple top-down sections. Today's meeting, this is 2026 for Plan Snow White, a year after they started on number 6. Today's meeting will address the following topics: a solution for long-term storage of number 6, a progress report on number 7, and disguising the lab above ground as a mansion. Oh, that's Emil. Ah, poor kid.
Project number 6. So this was some sort of weapons laboratory?
What the hell was going on down here?
What was I doing here?
I have doubts as to whether or not Emil will be able to continue.
I'm fine.
Well, remember, Emil didn't age. Everyone else aged. Well, Dingus aged. You know, now I think about it, Devila and Popola didn't age either. And to see, Emil definitely also did not age. So there's a reason why they're not aging. Oh, so it's not just memes. There's a reason. Yeah, Devila and Popola, they got something going on. And I think we're supposed to be able to pick up on it here, because even you make a comment on it in-game. Just like, hey, you haven't aged a day. What are the odds? And she just goes, oh, you. And you're like, no, not oh, you. There's something going on here. You fuck asses. How do the shades even get here? Well, I mean, if the researchers all died... Because remember, if they're doing experiments, I assume, because Emil's a boy. So they'd be doing experiments on children. So if the children died in the experiments, that would explain why there's all these kid shades. Because they don't say it, but the shades probably were people at some point. Because those little shades all have things that would belong to children. Like they have a bat, like a school book, little notebooks and stuff. Like, you get that as loot for killing them. Like, those used to be kids, man. Albeit they're little monsters now. What about the big shades? Probably normal-ass people. Yeah, we're back to the first game. War crimes. Well, to be fair, they swung first. Not my problem. Yeah, nice shot, dickhead. Ain't you got fucking places to be, man? Didn't I kill you? Yeah, that's a meal. 2025. The donor body Halua has been chosen from among the 7 candidate subjects to proceed to the next stage. In the interest of protecting state secrets, all but one of the remaining subjects will be disposed of. The donor body Emil, however, will be kept in storage as a failsafe measure. Yeah, I don't think they were donated.
You sure you're okay, Emil?
I'm a weapon? What does that even mean? What am I?
It appears he's trying to remember something.
You're gonna be fine.
Am I? Am I really?
Your past makes no difference. We'll support you no matter what.
At any rate, you would hardly be the first member of our merry band to have issues.
Yeah, Dingus is kind of a bitch, so, like, Vice understands. Yeah, and he's such a good kid, too. What was it, Must be the economy. Grease the gears with some innocent blood, is that it? It's okay, we'll send a letter to fucking no one in particular. Damn, someone lost the game.
I remember now. I remember everything. We used to be humans. Normal humans. Just a bunch of regular human kids like you'd see anywhere. And then, we came here. They wanted to turn us into weapons. So they used magic to perform terrible experiments on us. Eventually they succeeded. They managed to create a perfect weapon. The name of that weapon was Number 6.
I don't like those red eyes.
But soon they lost control of Number 6, and the experiment was deemed a failure. They had to create a weapon that could petrify Number 6 and seal it away. So they created me. I'm Number 7. I'm a weapon.
Weapon or no weapon, you're still a meal to us.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Emil is the oldest out of everyone, apparently. Damn. Devil and Popola got something going on. I gotta find out what, though. I'm still working my way through third party.
This is Number 6. She's my sister.
This thing is alive?
Yeah, she seems real happy about it.
My sister is the greatest weapon ever made, and...
Yes, go on.
And with her power, I could eradicate my petrification curse.
So what's the plan here?
First, you have to promise me something. If my sister somehow manages to swallow me up, if my original self becomes lost, I'm afraid I may try to hurt all of you. And if that happens...
No, wait!
Then I want you to kill me.
You have to get him out of there, now!
I'm on it. We're not gonna lose anyone else.
Alright, ass open time. First things first. Yeah, he just got bored.
Hurry! There's still time to save him!
I know there is.
Okay, so magic only does damage.
Magic is the only way to damage this one.
Yeah, I fucking noticed. Hello there. Yeah, take my frame rates!
Stay your weapons. Such attacks will hurt Emil as well.
How is magic any different?
He is highly resistant to it.
Then let's kill that thing with magic and get Emil out of there!
Yeah, this game is not difficult.
Emil, we're coming for you!
God, this thing is going fucking apeshit.
Emil. Emil. Emil.
Halua.
Emil, wake up.
Halua,
It's okay. It's over now. I'll always be watching over you, Emil.
Thank you, Halua.
Emil!
Yeah?
Are you all right?
I'm still alive! I feel my sister's power inside me! I think I can control my abilities now!
Yes, we're all quite pleased. Now get out here already!
Just a second. I can't see very well.
Oh, boy. Also, you mean...
No! Don't! Don't look at me!
Emil, what's wrong?
Stay back!
Yeah, the difficulty's on... Yeah, difficulty normal. Yeah, it's not on easy. Stay back goes right in. I mean, we can't leave the kid behind. Like, he's a good kid. I say kid, but he's over 1,000 years old.
Good God.
Aw.
Welcome back, Emil. You've been through a lot.
But my body... I can't stand to be with you when I look like this.
What'd I tell you? We're here for you, no matter what. Can you see my face?
You look just like I thought you would. You look really cool.
Oh, that's adorable.
Right.
I think I'm okay now. If this is how I look now, then so be it. I was terrified at first, but it's not all bad, you know?
Is he fucking floating? What kind of power-up is this? This is strange.
I have the magic I wanted, and I can use it to bring Kaine back to us.
Emil.
We should hurry. She's waiting. I sure hope seeing me doesn't petrify her. You know, in fear?
I see this transformation has not stolen your terrible sense of humor.
Aw. I mean, Halua was considered the ultimate weapon. I mean, we beat her ass pretty easily. I wouldn't call that ultimate. Maybe for the time. Still, that's our good deed for the day. I say good deed. I use that word very liberally.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time. Anyway...
Hey, GF acquired. Ah, forgot about this guy.
The beast approaches.
Oh, I know.
GF with... Why is everyone so focused on pretending that Kaine's a Fuda? Y'all got some weird shit going on. Ah, it's this asshole again. Okay, time to die. I mean, like, if she was, I would.
What anger this creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
I'm not gonna let this happen again. It dies today. My sword feels lighter.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
This fucking goober won't stop hiding. Okay, now what? Yeah, that smash just does all the work, doesn't it? It's like, why use any other move when I know this move will kill him? And this time he was actually able to take it on single-handedly. Fuck. You could use the sword, you know. Yeah, I'm still getting used to my weapons actually doing damage. So dark blasting things to death is no longer the go-to move.
Alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Grandma. Kaine, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
Oh, hey. Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
You still recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
Wow, you grew up. So, how long has it been?
5 years.
Damn, even she's like, holy shit. Glow up and all that.
That's a long time. Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
Is that a lunar tear?
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great.
Aw, she's so not used to having friends that watching her like try to muck about in social situations is enjoyable. God, that's adorable. Why couldn't all of Drakengard been like this?
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all.
I knew it. I knew there was something wrong with you assholes.
Are you kidding me? You can't be serious.
Please try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
This is crap, and you know it.
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me. As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it. Right, Kaine? I'm used to sleeping outside.
But...
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
Yep, assholes gonna be assholes.
What is the matter?
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
We should turn in.
I didn't get much sleep that night. For the first time in my life, I hated Devila. For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the Shades. Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
Here it is. 99 point likely death of Red Eye. 13th, Legion movements untraceable. Oh.
Sleep well?
So, okay, based on that one document alone tells me everything I need to know. So that document we just saw for a split second in black, that was a record from 2030, about 30 years after Kaim came to our world, which is the world this one takes place in. So, I'm assuming that something happened when the Mother Beast, Kaim, and Angelus came through that must have brought the red eye disease over to our world. There was another document that mentioned something about white chlorination. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I do know enough about, like, the red eye stuff that there was something that carried over from that. So if people in our world were getting infected, then based on what I know of, like, the red eye disease, it's basically like dominoes falling. There's not really a way to stop it.
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
Also, give me a sec. I drank a pot of coffee. I have to piss. Make sure you dent. I didn't just dent it, I chipped it. Something kinds intersect. I feel like y'all are making this up. Alrighty, so let's see where this is going. Damn, kidney stones already. It's like a machine gun down there. What was it? Everyone seems to be fascinated with the fact that, what is it? Kaine's theoretical Fuda dong. Oh, here she is.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, it sure is awkward how you fucked over the people who saved the village, huh?
I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
I was thinking about it.
I understand you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
Pretty much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila?
Yeah?
Sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
You don't need to apologize. Anyone would be upset when their friends are hurting. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, alright?
Alright.
I wonder if she can get it up. Gotta say, she is literally... Yeah, I'm sorry. Until I believe otherwise, I have to believe you guys are fucking with me. Just show me the proof. Whenever I read a letter from Dingus, I really feel like I need to see... Oh. I knew it. We're gonna see the other side of a lot of her journal entries. Where it's just her home alone all the time.
Popola?
Oh, hello.
Look, I want to apologize
Don't
for this.
encourage them, Jade.
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but neither did you. You're just trying to protect the villagers. And I jumped down your throat for it.
It's very kind of you to say so. Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
Ahem. I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us.
Oh, right. Yes, about that. You know about the lost shrine, right?
The temple where I was first discovered.
That's it. Well, it seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow.
Oh ho. It was right under our pages the whole time.
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
So take a boat.
A boat?
Yes, the canal's finally been repaired. It took a lot longer than expected. I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance. The ferryman will let you use it free of charge. That should make it easier for you to move from town to town.
Hey, fast travel, finally.
I feel like you've done so much for me. I'm really grateful. All right, I'll see you around.
And for the love of everything, be careful.
When Kaine tells you to shut up... Jesus Christ, you guys are really focused on this, aren't you? Okay, so we find... I mean, it's you.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
Alrighty. Kinda hard to not look
Excellent
at
to
it.
know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
Nah, man, I loved sprinting across the field 500 times.
I need...
And we got all these new weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... In order to get that titanium alloy, that's gonna take a hot minute. But now going to Seafront and Facade should be a relatively smooth process. And infinitely less frustrating.
Hey, you.
A treasure map?
Yeah, a treasure map. You know, a map that shows you where to find buried treasure. I'm collecting them.
That's an interesting dream.
So that's why I'm looking for a new treasure map or two.
Sure thing. I guess I should know where to look for a treasure map before telling the guy sure thing.
One could hardly expect to stumble across such a thing lying on the ground.
Old documents, huh?
Back to the mansion! God damn it. Wait, no, but okay, before I even start, let me make my circuit of, like, collecting side quests. Yeah, so far, though, in terms of... I am greatly enjoying this. It's not as... I mean, it's not like a hack and slash where I'm just constantly beating people to death with a stick. Instead, I'm fighting evildoers. That and our party's actually, like, you know, a relatively heartwarming party. I feel like it's executed here much better than the nonsense that was Drakengard 2. We pretend Drakengard 2 didn't happen.
It is. Remember me?
That red bag. By my pages, you're the slovenly half of that couple who refused to stop arguing.
Hey, it's been a while.
Sure has. I've been in charge of this canal since we last talked. Apparently I did a pretty good job with it because they decided to make me the permanent ferryman.
Oh yeah, huh? Congrats.
Thanks. Still, it's not all puppies and unicorns. The old ball and chain is always harping on me now about how much I work. Anyway, if you got a place to be, just let me know and I'll take you there.
Alrighty. Let's go to Seafront then. That seems like the best place to start. Merchant passed through the village today, and she just kept pulling the craziest stuff out of her big bag. She said her name was Accord. So that is canon. Accord in her ridiculous-ass suitcase. Yeah, I have a feeling she's going to be a big part of this going forward. I don't know if they'll only just, like, casually make references to her, but with all the timeline shit, I don't know, we'll see.
Oh, it's you. I've heard a great many stories about you.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, no need to be so modest.
I'm listening.
I need you to retrieve 3 crates of particular import. This cargo has likely washed ashore on all the far-flung corners of the world.
Sure. No.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Oh, and whatever you do, you must not unseal the cargo.
Well, now I'm curious. Why can't I open it?
I was shipping some rather unique products.
Hey, it's your money. You don't want me to look? Fine.
Did you see that huge ship?
Ah.
I wanna explore it.
My favorite. Marital aids.
Excuse me, sir?
You mean me?
Yes, yes.
People have been talking. They say you're a very adept freelance agent. I'm a jeweler by trade, you see. Have you ever heard of it?
I don't know much about jewelry, sorry.
Well then, let me tell you. I believe the tier to be located somewhere in this very town.
This seems like more than just a business transaction for you.
You see to the core of me, sir. My uncle was the previous possessor, but upon his death some 50 years ago, during the course of my research...
Well, if it's that important, I'd be willing to help.
1,000 thank yous, good sir.
Not a problem.
Okay, so random shit collection. Awesome.
Hey, I know you. You're that kid who takes any job, no matter how weird or demeaning.
Not really how I'd phrase it, but okay.
I've got a merchant ship that needs some repairs. I need 5 logs, 20 deaded metal boards, and 10 stripped bolts.
That hardly seems necessary. A trading business, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, it's just that... Well, I've never left this area. It's got me wondering what it would be like to visit another country. I'd love to take Yona on a trip like that sometime.
And someday you shall.
I will. I'm sure of it.
That's 5 logs.
Okay, so I gotta go find a bunch of shit for this movie. I've been here for less than 5 minutes and I already have 6 quests. Okay. Yeah, I need a lot of logs. I assume the Northern Plains. Shit. Does she still have the Black Curse? Yeah, that's the thing. Both Kaine and Yona were supposed to have the Black Curse, so in theory, they still have it. Currently.
My husband. The mermaid tier. The lighthouse lady would have been the one to ask.
That old woman, is it?
Oh.
Yep.
Perhaps a visit to her home is in order.
She is very dead. But yes, I too was wondering if Kaine was still black. And to say, Yona, and it seems... why is he the one who has more quests?
This time I need 3 sandfish.
Damn it. Looks like we got more fishing on the horizon. I fucking hate fishing so bad. Oh my. That is quite the wreck. Okay, so the world's changed too. I mean, it's been 5 years. I'd expect a couple things to shift around. Alright, let's go look at the old ladies everywhere.
Hey, you got a moment? You used to be friends with the lighthouse lady, right?
As I remember it, we basically hated each other.
Oh, well, you at least talked to her, right?
What is it?
The lighthouse is in good shape now, but you think you could get the parts from the junk heap for me? I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be appreciative.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I think we'll need 10 broken lenses and 10 broken batteries. While you're at it, 10 mysterious switches would be nice too.
And you just, like, you deadass asked me about it, okay. Mysterious. Is that really the name? Seems the lighthouse lady was involved. Maybe there's a record of it somewhere. You got Legend of Zelda.
There are 2 letters here for the lighthouse lady. According to the postmark, they're 50 years old. Didn't that jeweler say the mermaid tear was lost 50 years ago?
It may be more than mere coincidence. It may behoove us to sneak a look inside these letters.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Here's the first letter. I am enclosing the mermaid tear with my next letter. It is the only thing I have found in this world that can hope to compare to your beauty. And here's the second one. My dearest, I fear I cannot send the mermaid tear at this time. So the mermaid tear was supposed to go to the lighthouse lady, but never made it.
And yet the tear is no longer with its original owner.
Well, the second letter was sent from Seafront, which means the postman's father had started writing letters by that time.
Which means the jewel must have made its way to this town. Ah, but I smell a rat. To the post office!
God, I love Vice so much. He's such a great character. And they have such, like, a fucking great dynamic between the two of them. You got Legend of Zelda, and I sure do feel like it. Yona's better, but she'd be better with the pretty... Could we... Why is this everyone's focus? Jesus.
Hey, this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. She doesn't want us looking inside.
A wise choice. Rifling through the possessions of others is a vulgar habit.
And there's valuable cargo washed up on the beach. I mean, like, yeah, I see the rest of the piles of crap here, but I'm assuming that where there is water, there is boxes. Let's go yell at the postman. I love yelling.
We've got the latest in...
Damn.
Dang.
Well, we'll get enough money from doing side quests. Have you ever just saw why a book is able to talk yet? I assume this is something related to humanity's experiments from the 2000s era. God, he really grunted himself into that role just now. Like, ugh!
Oh, hello.
I'm looking for a package addressed to the lighthouse lady.
You want a package from half a century ago?
Your father was the previous postman, right?
No, he just told me to keep writing the letters. But we keep all of our unclaimed packages in the storage rooms.
Great. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a look.
All right, time to go digging through crap again. There we go, another happy landing.
A 50-year-old package. Wait, is this it?
It bears her name, and the postmark is 50 years old. Look, the jewel lies inside. Quickly, what does the letter say?
As promised, I am enclosing the mermaid tear. Unfortunately, with this gift comes a piece of sad news. My love, I fear the illness which ravages my body will soon claim it. My dreams of traveling to you are all but lost. I desired so to give you this stone with my own hand. That I cannot is my greatest regret. He gave her his family's heirloom as a final gift.
Hold a moment. I see another letter.
Looks like a death notice.
I see. So the poor fellow had already passed when the package arrived at seafront.
Which means the postman had already begun to lie to her. So what now? Do we give the jewel back to the client, or...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like just giving it to the jeweler would be kind of bogus. Because the intention was for it to go, like, that was the last gift.
Did you find it?
Yeah, but it's complicated.
God, the entirety of that lighthouse lady's story is depressing.
I see. It was from the woman's lover.
I gotta say, I'm not sure what to do here.
Well, you're the one who found it.
What should we do?
Sell it.
It's her keepsake. We should bury it with her.
All right. I'll bury it next to the old woman's grave.
Thanks. Guess the next step is to visit the client.
There we go. There's our good deed for the day.
Yes, yes?
Sorry, no.
Oh, that's too bad. It once belonged to my beloved grandfather, you see.
Your grandfather?
Yes. It seems he was born in this town, so I thought that by visiting his birthplace...
So the mermaid tear was being gifted to her.
That thing must stir up some powerful memories.
Alas, it is far too late to bring it to her now.
It made its way to her in the next life. I'm sure of it.
I certainly hope so.
Thanks for your efforts.
I mean, we tried. I'm gonna say the main thing was the owner of the jewel meant for it to go to XYZ, so that's where it needs to go. Regardless of whether or not they're dead.
Oh there!
The fact that this douchebag ended up being a key point of commerce pisses me off. God, I hate that guy. Alright, speaking of important tasks. Oh, hey, the gang's all here. And now Emil is here to fight with us as a bone man. He'll fit right in.
Haven't fished in a while, huh?
I am amazed you have not yet grown weary of it.
Not really, no. There's just something about catching a fish that makes you feel alive.
Perhaps you are forgetting the reason you went fishing in the first place.
Look, everyone needs a break sometimes.
Fishing makes me want to die. This does the opposite of relaxation. Ah, yes, just as God intended. Why, thank you. Yeah, I do kind of wonder why Grimoire Noir can't talk, but I have a feeling it's associated with, there's probably some deep and compelling reason for it. Maybe the sandfish like worms? You fuck. The hell was that? Yeah, something bit and just destroyed my line without me even touching it. God, I fucking hate... Ah. Why? A sardine, maybe? Fuck this game. Is this the true Nier Replicant experience? I sit here and want to just beat my skull into my fucking desk. Just like God intended. Yeah, something keeps biting it and then taking it. What the fuck? Yeah, when I use the worm... Okay, this is it. It's gotta be it. I like how Kaine and Emil are just here for this. Why? Where else am I supposed to find sandfish? Do they eat fucking carp? I hope you fucking die in a fire. Yeah, this is AIDS. What do you want from me? Maybe... because something keeps biting it and then fucking off. What if I just go for it on the first pull? Okay, it runs anyway. I'll try one more time. Because it said they're tricky. Yeah, I hate my life. This is self-punishment right here. I got him! I was right. You fat bastard, get on here. Okay, we got him. I already have one sandfish. And it's not like a regular nip, like it's a bigger nip. Like that net right there. This is it, the final sandfish. Oh god, the liberation! Come on, come to Daddy Mason. Eat shit, Sandman. See that? I did that.
Oh.
Once I finish my secret dish, I'm gonna feed it to Dingus. Then he'll see how helpful I can be. Gives food poisoning. Yeah, I feel like the conditions to get those, like, black pages are hyper-specific. Because I don't get them very often. But I'm also on an SSD, so I don't really get a long enough chance to, like, load and read it.
Here's your fish.
Well, keelhaul my granny and call me Gladys.
Works for me. I can't take much more of your insane training anyway.
You call that insane? Pah. You younger generations with your big swords and baggy pants and fancy talk, you ain't seen war. You got no idea what hard means.
Joke's on you, I'm hard now!
Did you see that move he just did?
That was no fishing move, but the maneuver of a master assassin. I am beginning to fear this man more than any shade.
This time I need 3 royal fish. And time's a-wasting, so get to it.
How many fucking fish do I have to catch of this old man?
Best of luck with the 3 royal fish.
And no hints on where royal fish are. He just is like, yeah, go for it, man. Figure it out. Yeah, well, this game can eat my ass. Sure feel like that's the message that's being conveyed here.
Oh, there!
All right. Finally, to the desert. Oh, do any of you guys want to know the secret to disinfecting a wound? Wow, it's actually not sunny in the desert. It's, like, overcast. Or maybe it's just the lighting. Why these fat little shits have armor? God damn.
Now, give it all you've got.
Gonna see, yeah, we got like a full-ass adventurers party here. Let's see. And these guys are worth like 150 XP a pop. See, yeah, humans also have a price for magic, because they're not intended to be able to use it, which is why when they use magic, it's as, I mean, hell, Emil turned into a fucking skeleton. I don't know why Kaine can use magic like it's no problem. Like, she's throwing out lumps. Sure, a lot of scorpions out right now. And the desert. No comment from anyone? Okay. Well, let's go to Facade and see what the wacky mask people have for us this time. Okay, so these guys are actually worth using the charge attack on, if only because they're tanky. Problem is, you almost need to do like a setup in order to get him ready for it. Thanks, Kaine. I appreciate you lifting him up to a point where I can't hit him. I'm really feeling the cooperation. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll be able to buy some stuff from the Strange Things shop. I am liking the spears so far. That little twirly move they got is really great for crowd control. And I have access to it on like a dime. Devil and Popolo went back home. That made me lonely, so I sang songs as loud as I could. But then I creeped everyone the fuck out. Oh, and Emil actually follows me around town. Ain't that nice?
Sure, I guess. Why? If I can track them down, they're all yours.
Pink seeds. I was to say, if she was asking for like regular flowers, I could just plant them, but she needs the seeds.
Hi there. Do you carry axles and paddle boards? Oh, great. So, how much do you need? Gotcha.
Water wheels are great, but they're a pain in the butt to maintain.
In the past, humans harnessed different methods to provide energy.
Like what?
One such method was achieved through the intricate compounding of iron and fire.
Wow. What did they do with that?
Oh, a great many things. It could be used to power large iron crates called trains, or illuminate whole cities against the dark of night.
Oh. Yeah, no thanks.
Why not?
Who wants to move a big iron crate? And how am I supposed to sleep if it's all bright outside?
Well, I suppose if you wish to look at it that way.
Besides, my life is lots of fun already.
If more people were like you, Emil, this world might not be half bad.
There is nothing I could provide these people. Shit. Or nothing they got for me. Also, Emil is such a good kid. He's just happy to be out of the house, isn't he?
Okay.
What kind of work? I can do that.
Okay, the ore I can get easy. It's mostly, once again, titanium alloy. I think I know where to get logs. I just kind of have to find them lying around. Also, yeah, this game does a really good job of hiding a lot of stuff behind side quests, and I kind of like it when things are structured that way. Where it's not like, do the main quest, and eventually you'll come across shit. Like, this forces you to actually, like, go out and do shit in the world in hopes that you unlock more stuff. Albeit, if you do quests out of the wrong order, instead of just, like, as you go along, eventually you're gonna sit there and be like, oh, shit! The farming quest that was supposed to start all this farming I didn't do until way, way, way after the fact. And then you just kind of shit out of luck. That's the flower lady. And then you have no one to blame but yourself. Ah, the weapons guy. Captain's Holy Spear. And we're going to need all the money from these quests if I want to buy all the weapons, because I assume that one of the conditions for an ending is to get all the weapons. I thought one of them was do all the side quests, but I guess not. Which, like, I'm okay with, I guess. I don't mind it. But duty compels me to go pick up all this random shit. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's see. The Vegemeister. There's nothing I need from you. Sorry, I don't have much. Oh yeah, because everyone's starving right now. The desert's probably the only place that's safe from the shades because of the constant sun. Which, like, makes sense from a narrative point of view. That's why they're still kind of, like, thriving to a degree versus everyone else who's having a really bad time. I would say, honestly, the only reason the village probably hasn't fallen apart is because of Dingus and his constant need to beat the absolute piss out of Shades. If only I could be so grossly violent.
I wonder if these people use the same mask for life.
Beats me. Maybe they wash them.
Still more hygienic than a bundle of paper stuck in the same shitty cover for life.
There is nothing more filthy than your underwear, hussy.
What, this? I don't wear the same one all the time. I have a different set for every day of the week. And every night, I scrub them with soap and water. So you can bet your ass I'm cleaner than you.
My word.
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted anything before, Kaine?
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
I mean, they are, but... And there's like an there's like an undercurrent of like positivity that I really like about the game so far. Because like it is a different world than the world of the Drakengard series, but there's carryover between the two, and what led to the state of the world being in the state that it is. But instead, like an undercurrent of despair, now there's just like a constant like optimistic note, which I really like. Like, even when the Shades are knocking at our door, they're still like, yes, things should be pretty good right now, you see. So why is there a star on that one?
I know it's a hard world.
Damn it.
My husband keeps nagging.
No pink seedlings. What about you? Ah, yes. Log. Wait, is there anything I could sell for this idiot? I do have a decent amount of loot that I got from beating the shit out of all those kid shades. And those rusted clumps do sell for a decent amount. We're gonna need a lot of those metal boars, or metal boards. I ended up getting a shit ton of wolf fangs from when I went on a killing spree earlier. So what that's gonna allow me to do is buy 14 of these.
Thing sure.
Because that's going to allow us to... Royal fish. No hints on where they are. Lovely. I need iron ore, which I could get easily. This one, I could buy the crystal, but the alloy I'll have to get. Who was it that wanted... So there were two people that wanted logs. Oh, I already have all this shit. The man by the dock needs materials to fix a boat. Oh, I didn't even realize I had stripped bolts. I guess holding on to all that useless crap ended up coming in handy, huh? We're perpetually stuck in a state of, are you finished with those errands?
Doesn't look like I have any work for you right.
Alrighty. On that note, we are going to take a 15-minute break here. When I come back, we're going to finish those errands. Back in a flash, boys and girls. I'll see you soon. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, your hero is back. First, I will enjoy a nice, refreshing beverage. Yeah, the protein requirements when you actually, like, work out raise astronomically to, like, ridiculous amounts to keep it consistent. Because I need, like, damn near 200 grams of protein a day, and that's a lot of fucking protein. Alrighty, back to business. The great journey continues, boys and girls. You know, it's funny. I understand there's like a weapon grading mechanic in this game, or weapon upgrades, and it hasn't been required at all so far. I have had next to zero need to upgrade my weapons. What's this mook doing?
Even a single sprig of herbs is...
Everyone's poor right now, and has no money. Oh wait, back entrance to that one place. For how many errands you have to run, I do think it's kind of funny that, oh hey, there's another one of those cargo crates.
Our water supply's become contaminated lately. The shades are much stronger now.
I think this is one of the pieces. She asked me not to look.
I dare say I can see no reason why the old woman would need all of this for herself.
That's not for us to say.
I wonder if Dingus realizes that he has negotiating power on whether or not Kaine and Emil can stay in the village. Because all he has to do is kind of threaten to leave. Because if he does leave, the people in the village are fucked. Just be like, either they stay or I go. That's all it would take for people to change their tune. Maybe he doesn't want to do that, though.
Oh there!
Like, I understand he wants to be nice, but being nice has its limits. Sometimes you gotta know when it's time to kick ass.
The Lost Shrine's up ahead.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Let us make haste.
Shadow Lord. Interesting. Yeah, that undercurrent of optimism is something I love so much. Ah, the ruins of yore. Why do you own Don't Pee? It was gifted to me. By, Uncle Dongus. I'm gonna say, I would say we're going to play this tomorrow, but tomorrow night we're probably going to be doing Destiny 2, and I'm going to get very, very drunk. If I could watch someone play that shit, what a meme of a game. Honestly... Oh, well, hey, thanks. Oh! That sounds menacing. Oh, it's crap. Never mind. I haven't been able to find, I haven't really been able to find too many of the Drakengard weapons. Like, some of their designs I recognize, like, Moonrise... No, Moonrise doesn't look familiar. Like, the Nirvana Dagger and the Lily Leaf Sword I recognize. The Phoenix Dagger I do not recognize. Kusanagi, that's one I recognize. The Axe of Beheading, not so much. I don't recognize many of the spears. Yeah, I feel like we keep autistically, like, getting into, like, game marathons and, like, series that I've never played before. We never just sit down and, like, hey, we're gonna stream a meme tonight. It's never memes. It's always some autistic quest to play, like, an entire series. It's like, okay, we're doing all of Resident Evil. Now we're doing all of Drakengard and Nier. Now we're doing every fucking Armored Core game in existence. It's never just, hey, let's sit down and play Don't Pee. Well, we did it. We're here. Sorry, shitbirds. There we go, that ought to crack this asshole open. Technical guide. Yeah, I think these are like normal-ass people that were turning as shades. At some point, a lot of people died and got turned into these goofy-ass shadow people. Something happened. I don't know what, though. Because this isn't what happens when people got taken by the red-eye disease. Where they go batshit insane. Something else happened. By the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Ah, yes, I should have known. What cancel spell? Then the shades have gotten stronger in the last 5 years. Yeah, I think Kid Dingus might have had a hard time dealing with these critters. Honestly, these 3 alone could probably kill damn near all the shades in existence if they take them all together. Or 4, technically, because Grimoire Vice. They're not exactly pushovers. I'm just surprised the villagers aren't the least bit grateful that they have literal walking devastation on their side. And they're like, nah, we should probably piss them off. Like, why don't you go kick a bag of rocks or something, dude? Come on.
This is all too easy.
I mean, he is right. Honestly, compared to the dudes who are wearing armor, these guys are just chaff. God, and the Sunrise Spear is so powerful. Twisted Ring. That's interesting. I think Emil just healed me. Oh, nice. God, this game just shits medicinal herbs all over you. Unless you're getting one shot, it is impossible to lose. Like, it gives you everything you need to not fail. Also, the OST for the game is just fucking amazing. Wait, I see you. Ah, more herbs, just what I wanted. Yeah, if the game was harder, I could understand trying to upgrade your weapons, but... I mean, we kind of shithouse whoever we're fighting relatively easily. And if I'm not doing enough damage, I could just, like, pop one of the power things. I'm gonna level up from this. Though I don't feel like the level ups are all that necessary. I feel like we're doing well enough as is, honestly. Don't you people have fucking places to be? Yeah, 37, what is it? 7.6? Fuck. Yeah, they're worth like 400 apiece. At least it makes it worth it considering how damn tanky they are. You asked for this, man. Also, yeah, my frame rate drops whenever I'm charging that spell. Like, it just tanks. Sorry, children. School's out. I understand one-liners are dumb, but I sure do enjoy them. Oh, this one's easy. I need just enough space to squeeze in. Fucking. Honestly, do I have a move that's great at just, like, busting open, shields? Let's try Dark Phantasm. Okay, I got a big AoE move. Not as good as I thought it would be. Maybe. Because remember, during all this time, I'm still like steadily getting stronger and stronger words I could use to buff my shit. There we go, this is more like it. Okay, so the doppelganger of all things is meant to be a crowd clear. Yeah, that is strange. Yeah, you know, originally I used to love the sword, but I'm thinking I'm digging the spear now. God, I feel like fucking Virgil. It is nice to have a party to just absorb aggro, at least. And Emil will heal me if I hit critical status. God, you are a brick, aren't you? Fucking die already. Yeah, I figured. Alrighty. I have an idea for this guy. Okay, I'm taking a beating. Luckily, there's still more stuff to crack open while we're here. I do wish there was a bit more secrets in regards to, like, map navigation. Because I don't feel like I get rewarded for exploring, which is fine. You don't spend as much time just, like, dicking around looking for stuff, I guess. So I don't hate it. But it could definitely be a little better. Like, seriously, I had to do all that, and then there's nothing here. Yeah, this is the in-game OST, Koi. The OST for this game has been absolutely amazing so far.
Kaine, Emil, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun!
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
Oh, that's cute. Kaine's super nice to Emil. Let's say, I knew that she was a sweetheart. Once you crack open that exterior, you get to find... I mean, she's still kind of a bitch, but, you know, better now. This box... Why am I allowed to go up it? Okay, I assume that ledge has something. And away we go. Yeah, I love the characters for this game. They're not one note, which is something I very much enjoy. We love a little bit of depth to our heroes. Oh, I see. I'm being dumb. There's literal tracks here for me. But I mean, like, that's what I mean when I say undercurrent of positivity. Like, everyone in the game is super nice. Like, they're not bad people at all. There's nothing here. I don't know why I did this. Yipatero's fucking with me again. Oh, to get over here. Oh, so I am done. Thanks. Get out of here, shipherds. But yeah, Koi, the music for this game is just fucking amazing. And not to mention in terms of, like, the design approach for, like, lore and stuff, like, even the enemies have stuff that's, like, the loot itself tells you more than enough about what you're fighting. Which is what I find interesting, because they have most aspects of the gameplay and story perfectly in tune with what's actually happening in the world. I gotta wonder just how closely the people who handled creative direction, like, yeah, Yoko Taro, but he also had a team, handled all of this from start to finish, because they would have had to be like this in order for this level of consistency. Also, there's fucking nothing here. Okay.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Puppies? I could hit them.
This is hardly... Just kick them aside.
I love kicking puppies. There we go. Ah, Beast Lord. There we go. Now we're cooking. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a Drakengard weapon or not. I'm also trying to just jump. There we go. Well, what's on the other side of door number A? So that's why Grimoire Vice was here. We were already at the door of the Shadow Lord's castle. Someone's in the mood for round 2.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Yeah, they are really weak to the light. Jeez. It's okay. We should be able to crack this guy wide open. There we go. I feel like this second part of the game, we're just kind of retreading a lot of old ground here. I'm sure that's done intentionally. Yeah, this guy's getting his ass beat.
Have you felled the beast?
Yeah, this guy goes down like a sack of potatoes. Holy shit! Looks like he didn't learn his lesson the first time. Fucking Christ.
Kaine! Hurry! Strike it down!
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
What is happening?
Kaine! Kaine!
Oh dear. So that's how they, I mean, I knew the Black Straw had something to do with it, but jeez. I have some drops for this.
It's Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Now, pin her down.
I'm trying.
Kaine, please! Come back to us!
Oh dear.
Oh, that was quick.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me!
All right. Stop crying. And thanks. I'm all right.
Jesus, y'all are lucky she went berserk when she did, otherwise she would have been fucking dead.
Over there.
Jesus. Also, I wanted to say, that was one of the only times where I didn't have to press anything to continue dialogue. That's how worked up Emil was.
And what is this, hmm?
It's me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
So that shrine was the back, was the door to...
Cipher of some kind.
Was it that shrine was always the entrance to the Shadow Lord's castle, even when we went there the first time, which explains Grimoire Vice's location there.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap. And the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? The Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful. Don't... Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
Oh, hey.
This book is pretty beat up.
As a fellow tome, I find this a sad sight to behold. When will books receive the respect they deserve?
Calm down. I'm sure it had a happy life. Let's see here. Hey, is this a map?
It is, and one with many unusual markings at that. Perhaps this is a treasure map like that fellow was referring to earlier.
Yeah, but it's so damaged I can't make heads or tails of it.
I wager the damaged sections can be repaired.
Worth a shot.
God, I love how flippantly, like, fucking... He made the exact same mistake he did last time, and as a result, he almost damn near killed Kaine. The only reason she survived was because we Deus Ex Machina our way out of it.
What's that?
It resembles the shade we saw in the Lost Shrine.
We saw this cube back in the Baron Temple.
Perhaps the Prince of Facade gave it to Popola as a gift?
This looks like Emil's sister.
An exquisite piece of work. It feels as alive as you or I.
Look, Vice. Somebody made a copy of you.
Nonsense. I am nowhere near this filthy.
It's that lizard thing we fought in the area. Who would make a figure of that anyway? And what is it doing here? It's a sculpted leaf. Right?
This is the first sane thing I have seen in this room.
This is from the Junk Heap.
For a decoration, it's certainly in poor taste.
Ah, lovely. I do like the consistent characterization as well of everybody. And say, like, the fact that it just stays kosher by keeping everyone consistent but still nuanced. So that way we're not just like a bunch of tropes walking around. Let's do the Junk Heap.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the Junk Heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
Yeah, during the fight when he was a boy, he fought that same robot. Fired a lance, the lance got fired off and parried. And then it hit a couple meters, what is it, like a few feet away from, Yona, I believe. Either way, it was a close shave. Alrighty. I was able to get those logs. The reason we're doing the junk heap is because a majority of the shit that I need is going to be from that junk heap. But I think this is as good as a time as ever to call it a night. It is 5 in the morning, and I gotta stay somewhat consistent. I would have started the stream earlier, but I had to finish up my workout. So, I'm still waiting on a start date. I'm mostly just waiting for all my equipment to show up in the mail, and when it does, I can finally get to work. But for now, I get to take in the atmosphere of my room. But on that note, I'm calling it here. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to Mason FM with the Midnight Hour. God bless you. God bless this stream. And God bless Dingus. Because based on that last fight, he's going to need it. I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Adios, amigos. Adios.